There we go. I think we are finally maybe in. I don't know. I think we are. Well, we're gonna go with this. It looks like I'm capturing the game. Sometimes a little tricky getting my OBS Studio, and I don't go live very often, so that's kind of my problem here. All right, just wait for this game to load. If nothing else, I'd say this week log in, get your $1 million. If you just log in, I think it's between now and I don't know, the first sometime in the first week of September. Oh, there it is. September 17th, you get $1 million boost. I would say do it. It'll hit your account within 72 hours of logging in. And honestly, that's about all I want to do. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. I just decided, hey, I got some time. I'm going to get on here and do a live stream, some GTA. So let me know. May stop along the line, take a break here and there. If we ever get logged in. Let's see. What we got going on here? Looks like I'm at the agency. I haven't logged in for a while. I'm just going to be honest. Let's go get some things going here. Kind of just show you a little bit of some of what I do as far as my grinding stuff here. We're going to go invite only, go to the bail office. I usually jump back and forth between businesses and invite only sessions just to kind of get stock loaded up. I'm still hoping that someday GTA gives us a special cargo week. We haven't had one of those in like forever. I don't have hardly any money in here. I don't use this business for much, the bounty business, unless there's specials. I come in here and I just send the associates off to go collect their 10 or 15,000 that they collect. They're not, I spent enough money to have these two guys, so I might as well use them. The other thing we can do is jump over to, let's see, first of all, we got to find a place to go. Preferences, let's go to, we do want to make our way to the salvage yard at some point. I want to do that. Let's go to the hangar. Might as well get Rooster to source something for us. You don't make as much money as you would if you did it yourself, but it's very time consuming also grabbing crates. And I've been having Rooster do that. It should be getting pretty full here. It's taken a while. This is slow. I did make sure I have a hardwired connection today into my router, so I'm connectly directed. Connected directly. Yeah, no Wi-Fi today. May do a couple live streams this weekend. I don't know. I got a lot of things to do today, but and tomorrow, but want to take a little bit of time and play. I noticed too, I didn't turn on the webcam today. I don't know why this is taking so long. I'm not even in a public session for. This is usually what happens in the public sessions. You get these long timeouts. Of course, this would happen during a live stream. I will tell you when I'm doing when I'm recording stuff, I cut all this crap out. But in a live stream, you get it as it happens. So you're going to see all the delays, all the nonsense. And I apologize, but until somebody comes up with some way to edit live video, maybe they do. Maybe somebody's got like a 5-second delay thing where you can edit on the fly. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, am I gonna have to restart? So this is usually what happens when I try to go live. That's when GTA decides to jump in the crapper. Well, hopefully this is all we're gonna see just starting out. I don't think there's nothing I can do except try to restart the game, which is probably gonna mess up my stream again. Wow. Yeah, just jump over here and look at OBS. So yeah, I got OBS Studio set up. Not sure that you guys can actually see that because I'm capturing the game info. Grand Theft Auto. Come on, Grand Theft Auto. I really don't want to have to relaunch this, guys. I really, really don't. This is so annoying. And it always seems to happen. Always seems to happen on a live stream. I don't know about anybody else, but when I have OBS Studio up, it does not let me bring up anything else. It does not. Stupid. And yep, we're gonna have to end it again, believe it or not. What what a joke. Alright. We're gonna relaunch it. Because of course this is gonna happen when I go live. We're gonna relaunch. See if what are we even showing here right now? Probably you guys might be getting a blank screen, you might be getting who knows what. I'm still streaming. We'll just give it a few minutes. You can check back. I may be in 5 or 10, and by then I'll be in the game. And the other issue could be that I have not logged in for about a week or two, and that's usually there's updates that have to get processed because I haven't been logged in for a while. All right, well let's look at the we'll look at least look at the startup screen together. The other issue I have, at least on this laptop, is that GTA always comes up in windowed mode, and I'm almost always having to fix that. Just having some graphics issues. I mean, my laptop is like 3 years old, so it's not like the newest laptop by any stretch, but I'm always having issues with this game. It never remembers the settings, no matter how many times I change it, and I'll take you through that. In case you guys have a similar issue, let me go back, just check OBS, make sure. Unfortunately, I don't have two monitors available. Right, settings, graphics, always comes up windowed, I always make it full screen. I always try to save it. Graphics settings could not be written to disk. These changes will not be applied on game reboot. Please make sure that the settings file is not currently in use by another program. Well, why would it be? I need to find out where that file is, maybe, and just go in and like edit the thing if I knew what I was doing. It's a little bit annoying, but I have that problem all the time. It's like that settings file is locked out. Time's running out to claim the Declasse Drift Walton. Hey, you know what? I do not have that either. I don't think I have the Drift Walton. I got the one car last week, which I had a video on. It was a drift car, the Drift Tampa, I believe, which was free. Is it because people aren't doing the drift racing, or what? That they're giving away free drift cars? I don't know. I do not know the answer. Maybe somebody can let me know about that. I haven't even been doing a good job following everybody else. I've been watching some Harm None, really like his channel. Always like Subscribe for Tacos. Watch some TGG. I There's so many things I watch on YouTube anymore that it's hard for me to keep up with everybody and everything. I have so many different interests, even outside of gaming. I'm probably subscribed to 300 plus channels. All right, so we came all the way back here again, which is not where I wanted to be. So we're gonna try once again to go to. We're gonna try to go to the hangar. I don't know what our issue was the last time. Invite only. Come on. Let's go over here and source a crate. That was better. All right, that was better. Yeah, we'll try to get into a public session here at some point, because that's always the fun. I mean, if you're going to go live in GTA, you kind of have to expose yourself to a public session so anybody can get in. Oh, not enough cargo space. Guess what, guys? We are full. I didn't even realize that. All right. Well, now that I know that, we can come back here probably and do a mission. Oh man, do I want to do that on a public session? I don't know. That I don't know. And you know what'll happen is I'll go do that, and then next week they'll have a hangar cargo mission thing. That always happens to me. Oh, did I go to the facility? I don't want to be here. I did. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go to the bunker. I wasn't even. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. I don't even know my way around that facility, to be honest. I've only been there a couple times. I only use it to store military vehicles. I do have the orbital cannon. I don't know if that would make an exciting live video, spending all kinds of money on the orbital cannon to take people out. It doesn't sound like a very good thing. All right, so we're gonna go in here. Let's resupply. Oh, buy supplies. We're getting close to full in here too, which is awesome. Our stock level is very high. And I'll tell you what, while we are here, we should probably go. Let's go ahead and retire. We don't want to get ghost raided or any crap like that right now. We can go over here and do a gun parts thing, gun running. I always like to do these. I mean, it's 50,000. It's pretty easy, 50,000. It's almost like a guaranteed 50,000. This and the export mixed goods out of if you have the CEO office, I highly recommend those. You don't have to listen to Agent 14. So we logged in, so we should be getting $1 million just for logging in. And I just realized I need my phone. So this is kind of an impromptu live. I need to start scheduling these, I guess, but with my crazy schedule, I never know sometimes when I'm going to have time to do this and actually be left alone. All right, so far we're staying ahead of the bad guys. Usually they hit me by now. If you go as fast as you can go, and you don't have any issues with that, you can usually make it. Ooh, ooh, without getting hit. Ah, if I say that too much, I'm gonna mess this up. The good thing is this route's relatively flat. It's when you got to go uphill that you have a better chance of getting caught. It's pretty rare I don't make it. Here, we got a good one. This is a good one. Nice flat route. Oh, of course I have to hit somebody at the end. All right, here we go. Boom! Easy 50 grand. And while I'm thinking about it, I need to find my phone so that that's not going to interrupt me. So give me 1 second. This is called not planning things very well. Oh, there's a stash house nearby. Nice. All right, give me 1 second here. Trying to. Oh, stop. Let me grab my phone. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta quit saying guys. There we go. Do, do, do. My phone nearby. And we're back. Let's do something else. Let's keep this going. Let's not sit on the controller. Ah, yeah. I'm so bad at planning these things. All right. Well, that's part of going live, right? Obviously, I'm not the best at planning these things. Okay. So, where are we going to go next? All right, we got to do Maze Bank. Yeah, we'll go Maze Bank. There's another 50 grand we can pick up really easily. I don't know. Is there any double money? There's a 30% discount, I think, on Smoke on the Water. I already own all those. Most of that work that you get out of that is not worth doing unless you get the double or triple money. I just don't see that it being very worthwhile. All right. I need to buy some vehicles with Sweet too, because I think there are some vehicles I'm kind of interested in buying. We want to export mixed goods. That's what we want to do. Here's another 50 grand. Very easy. Sometimes you do have the cops chase you, which is a pain. Oh, what car do I have available? It should be my Oppressor Mark II. That's always my default, but um, it's been a while since I played, so I really don't remember. All right, well, we're going to find out together. Manage vehicles. Better be my Oppressor Mark II. And we don't need to hear Lupe. We know that she's going to... Oh, nope. Nope, it's the drift car, guys. Oh, well. We're going to drive the Drift Tampa that I won last week. That's right. The last video I did, we had the Drift Tampa. So we're going to actually drive that. Let's give it a roll. All right, let's find our route to the delivery vehicle. Should be driving the Oppressor. I am not a drift vehicle guy, as you can tell. But we're going to return this guy to storage. That's got some good speed, though. Not a bad little car. Yeah, I don't remember if I did any upgrades on this yet or not. If I did any tuning or engine upgrades. Oh, this is not a bad car. Yeah, way to go, dude. Yeah, definitely not. I am not the drift king at all. I definitely have to work on that. All right, so we're gonna get over here. Before we go in to get this vehicle, I'm gonna return this thing to storage, and then I'll request the terabyte next time. Yeah, constantly oversteer in this thing. Okay, let's see here. Entrance looks like it's right here. All right, so personal vehicle. Yeah, there we go. Return to storage. Next time around, I gotta remember to request my oppressor. Let's see if this thing still does what it normally does. If you notice, for some crazy reason, the route, look what it does. It tries to take you that way. I don't know why it does that. It always does that. It's quicker just to go right out here. It's always quicker to go right out here. So we're going to deliver this, and then I need to make a run to all the cargo warehouses because I'm still hopeful that someday we're going to get a special cargo week, double money, so that I can load up and make millions. I've really slacked off on playing a lot. I've been busy with a lot of other things, playing some other games, doing other activities, so trying not to get my cargo warehouses raided. I've had like 3 or 4 of them raided, and it's getting really expensive having to stock them back up all the time. All right, 50 grand is ours. So we need to go stock up. I need to go to the auto shop because we've got like 4 warehouses nearby. I don't even remember which ones are full and which ones aren't. That's my other problem. Okay. This is the best place for me to fast travel to. Oh, looks like we got a couple cars in here that we could work on. But I'm a little bit bored doing that right now. All right, so here's what we need to do. I need to request, I need the mechanic. Oh, it got destroyed. Oh, so I gotta call Moore's Mutual. Oh man. All right. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to go through a two-step process here. All right. So first of all, we'll get that. That's been returned to storage. Now I can call my mechanic. I don't remember that happening. Yeah, bring me my oppressor. All right, there it is. Got the oppressor. We're gonna hit all four of these because I should have checked this out when I was in the CEO office. I should have checked to see which ones of these were full. Because I forget. I think I think two or three of these are already full. This one might be full. We're gonna find out. And that's okay if they are. Nope, nope, that one's not. All right, I'm pretty sure the next one is, but we're gonna go there anyway because I don't want to assume. The Logistics Depot, I believe it's called. If had I been smart from the beginning, I would have gotten all five of them in this area. That's the best thing to do if you have special cargo warehouses. Then you can hit them all really quick. Unfortunately, I have one over in Vinewood, the West Vinewood backlot, I think it's called, and I'm not willing to sell it and trade it in just to make it more convenient. I think this one's already full. We'll just run up here and check. Yep, it's full. All right, good. So we got this one full. I think the next one or the one after this is full also. I don't remember. I want to get these things full again because eventually they got to give us another special cargo week. I could probably make about 30 million between all my warehouses. If I was to make a guess, I would say this one's full, and I don't think there's any way you can tell by the color. Maybe there is. Somebody could let me know in the comments. I really don't know. I should pay attention to stuff like that. Yep, that's full. All right, so I'll make a note in my head. This one was white on the map. I don't think that means anything. I'm pretty sure the next one is not full. I think it's close to full. And I have the other warehouse right down here at the end of the street. And these are all large ones too, so they hold 111 crates. And I've had these full. At one point, I had all five of them full, and I got raided and lost like 30 some crates each. It was really horrible. I think. Ah, that one's full too. All right. The one that I think is not full, I don't think the West Vinewood is full. So, like, I already forget. Was it just the first one I had that was full? Wait, I don't need to get on here. I need a fast travel. Ah, I got a fast travel. Yeah, fast travel. Come on. We gotta go to the Eclipse Garage because my next warehouse is next to it. We're gonna go do that. All right, so from here, what I want to do is I want to run right out the door. And luckily, yep, there's my oppressor right here. Oh, good. I'm able to at least watch some of the stream on my phone. Oh, it looks like the lag is not too far behind. Oh, the video's not looking bad on my phone. I'm getting to monitor it a little bit from there. Plug this guy in. All right, so we'll get into a public session here soon. I don't think this one's full. Oh, it is full. So I think I only have one warehouse that is not full. All right. All right. So you know what we can do here? We do have some special cargo that we could sell. Do we want to do that? That's the question. The other thing I should probably do is go over to let's go to the car wash and see what the situation is over there. I may not be getting my guaranteed 28 grand every hour here. I'm just kind of cleaning up some of this grinding stuff I need to do. Oh, so I got 100K in the safe. The heat's looking kind of bad here. And I do have some work earnings, so you know what? Let's collect that. And let's go ahead and collect our 100 grand from the safe because this safe only holds 100K. And I've been through this business already, and you probably have seen other videos already on how these things work. All right, so it'll just view my daily income. So, this is the one that kind of gets me is that if you have a small warehouse, you get another 750. You get another 1250 if you own a medium. Well, I own five larges. I get 1500 for owning one large, but I'm not going to sell two of my large warehouses just to get a bonus for that. That seems like a waste. But you can see here that I own all these other businesses, so I'm getting a bonus for all of them. Oh, smoke on the water is losing income. All right, it's at max heat. All right, so I'm not going to make any more heat there. Well, I'm not going to make any more money there, so I need to reduce some heat. So, you know what? While we're here, we should probably take the heat off of this and go do a car wash. Yeah, let's do the car wash, and then I guess we got to go to smoke on the water too. Probably take care of that guy, maybe. These aren't horrible to do. The smoke on the water is kind of a pain because you got to do deliveries, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother. This is the one that I want to take care of the most. I want to take care of this one because this one brings money into the safe, and I'm afraid I lose that if I let the heat get up too high on this guy. So always seems to be the same place too. Seems to be where I always have to go. The keys are always here. All right, take the keys, get in the car. Wait a minute. Oh, unlock it. Yeah, duh. Gotta unlock it first. That's kind of cool. They make you go through the steps. All right, I gotta be careful. I don't want to wreck this thing. You get a lot less money if you damage the car. So I'm gonna take it easy. It's not a race. Oh, I didn't do so hot there. I almost wrecked. See, I haven't played this game for so long that I'm a little rusty. All right, we'll get this in, wash it, and then we gotta drive it back. And then that'll knock our heat down for a while. Let's make sure we get this guy in there safely. What? The car wash is blocked. What does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean it's blocked? What? It looks like there's a car in here. What is this? I'm not coming back later. Get out of my car wash. The heck? I've never seen that happen before. What is the deal there? Come back later. There's somebody like parking in my car wash. Wow. Okay, that was weird. I've never had that happen before. Has anybody else had that happen? Somebody was sitting in my car wash, taking a nap in their car, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, come back later. I don't think so. Get off my lawn! Get out of my car wash! All right, so now we got to return it, and let's try not to wreck it. Oh, all right, we got cars side by side. All right, be a little careful. This is where I really want to be extra careful on the way back. Whoop. So I want to claim that Drift Walton too while I'm thinking about it. I'm afraid to get over in that left lane and get. I don't really have rear view mirrors here, so I'm just going to be cautious. Oh, of course you'd have to get off at the same exit. All right, we're almost back. Here we go. We got it. All right, so that takes the heat off of that business for a while. I don't really care about the smoke on the water that much right now. Honestly, I could care less. Delivered, delivered. Yay, you get $1,000. $1,977. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, whatever. So we know we got stuff at the I guess we should. What else can we do? We gotta go to the salvage yard. Let's go do some salvage yard. We'll do invite only. We need to deliver a car. So we can keep that money coming in too. I like to have that 24 grand or whatever rolling in every in-game day. Looks like we have some money in the safe. Might as well take it. We also need to check in on the nightclub because I don't remember where the popularity is with that or any of that stuff. Where are we at here? We got 265,000 in cash. Like I said, it's been so long, I don't even remember where I'm at with all the grinding in this game. Do a tow truck mission. Hopefully not a long one. All right, not horrible, I guess. 2.61 miles. I always try to keep this business going. It's almost therapeutic in a weird way to run the tow truck business. I don't know why. These missions are ones I don't get that tired of. It's a little annoying when the cops come after you, but I'll tell you, my secret is I just grab my Oppressor Mark II, fly away, and then come back when I lose the wanted level. It's easier than trying to outrun them with a tow truck and a vehicle in tow. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's a lot more work. And with the Oppressor, you can lose that wanted level really fast. We got to see what we have. We know we can run an air cargo cell mission. I have to see if we have enough stuff in the nightclub where we could do that as well. We're not quite there in the bunker. The bunker is a great business. I run that a lot. I don't even wait for the special double money weeks on that. And you know what? Come to think of it, the acid lab ought to be full too. I hope. I actually have been forgetting to call Mutt like I need to. Tell you what, when we get up here, I'm actually going to stop and call Mutt. All right, let's see. Can I do it from here? Mutt. Oh, it won't let me do it. All right, maybe I gotta be done with this first, or maybe I need to be outside of the vehicle to call in. I just got a busy signal. I did run one of those missions recently, and I may not have a full acid lab. That would be another good one to run. I do like the double money weeks for that because that's double money there is about 700,000. But even without it, it's like 350, which isn't bad. You got to spend money though before you get to that, be able to sell, but still not a bad business overall. And we need to make a trip to the casino. The casino, I would say at least try to do that once every day, and try to win a free vehicle. I've won several. I've had a long dry streak recently. I have not won anything for quite a while, but it's definitely worth doing. All right, I gotta slow down here. Ah, I'm gonna lose this car. All right, I don't need the phone out. All right, we don't need to talk. Mm. There's all kinds of things I could do. There's a lot of these missions I'm getting tired of. They get to be very repetitive. The grinding in this game can get very old. There's like a 2 minute cooldown. All right. So it looks like we got some money in the nightclub. All right, let's try to call Mutt now and see where we are. Because I really don't even know. I may not have a full lab yet. Oh, I don't. All right. We're gonna buy supplies. All right, so we'll come back to that. Let's go over to the casino and spin the wheel because we have not done that forever. I don't know what the LS car meet requirements are this week. Oh, I know what it was. When I got that Tampa, it was so simple because I did a drag race. You had to be like in the top five for one race, and like you're only the drag racing. I think you only can have like it's less than five people. So like you're really guaranteed if you select drag race. I wasn't aware of that before, but that got me that car easily. Let's go in here. I gotta quit talking. Let's get to business here. What's the car this week? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the paint scheme. I'm kind of turning into the car collector dude in GTA. Of course, I'm running out of space. I am going to be running out of garage space at some point. Oh, can we make it around? No, we're not gonna make it around. Oh well, 40 grand. That's why I say at least try to do this once a week, you know. You gotta at least try. All right, we gotta go to the nightclub, unload the safe, and then I think maybe we can look at doing something in a public session. All right. Well, it looks like we got quite a few people here. Yeah, I think our popularity is probably not in bad shape. No, it's not too bad. Although let's go ahead, we'll go ahead and take this money out, and we will boost our popularity while we're here. Might as well. And we'll go deposit this money at the ATM before we do much else. We're getting a decent amount of stock here. We got a ways to go though before we're ready to do any kind of a mission. Resident DJ, rebook. I guess had I to do it all over again, I wouldn't necessarily try to get all four of these guys. You don't need all four DJs, but and the one thing they never ever fix. Oh, our bail office earnings are already done. We've been playing that long. All right, let's. Wait, what did I just do? Oh no. Where are they coming from? What the heck? Since when did this, like, as soon as I show up at my nightclub, I get raided. And I'm in a public session. Like, I just get defend the nightclub, like, right now. What the heck is going on, guys? Oh, I gotta get busy here. They're raiding me right now. Get out of my nightclub. The police raid was stopped. So what did they end up getting out of me, man? Like, oh, you're kidding me. I have not had a raid. Oh. So what did I lose? I had 758,000, right? What did I lose? Let's go see what I lost. Gosh, what a pain, man. I have not had to defend my nightclub in probably a year. A year. And I happened to be there. Oh, wait, 758. I don't think I lost anything. Wow, all right. Holy cow. That was a little bit frustrating. All right, we should be good. I was just getting ready to say this is the bug that they never fix. There we go. Our popularity's up. You have to exit out and come back in to check your popularity. And it's the one thing that Rockstar continues to refuse to fix. All right, there we go. We didn't lose any product, thank goodness. Now, the only thing that would really screw up my day would be if I start losing more special cargo. All right, where are we at? Um, all right, I think what we want to do is we want to go back to the hangar and we're going to do a cell mission, but we are going to go public session just to make it more exciting. Make it more exciting anyway. So yeah, I've been playing a little GTA, and I know for anybody that's a fan of any RPGs, I've been doing some Shadow Dark, and I've just been using Chat GPT as the game master for that. If anybody out there like me who may have a difficult time finding sessions or, being able to play in a group somewhere, or your schedule is kind of crazy like mine, it's not the best way to play. I'm not trying to say that, wow, that's the answer to everything is to have AI as a game master, but it at least can let you play the game a little bit. It's definitely not a replacement. But I've got a couple videos coming up where I'm doing some play. There's actually a GPT out there, a Shadow Dark. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a Shadow Dark GPT that someone created within Chat GPT, and I've been using that, and it's okay. It has its flaws for sure, especially when you start talking about going up in levels. It was trying to, it acted like it was trying to apply Dungeons and Dragons types of experience, whereas, Shadow Dark, if you're familiar with it, um, the idea of experience points and levels is much different. But kind of have to overlook some of that stuff. All right, we're taking a very long time again to get to the hangar. I don't know what's going on. Well, I know, we're going to a public session. And this is another reason why I stay out of public sessions a lot because, like I said, if I was recording a video, this is part of my editing. I would be editing this out in DaVinci Resolve, all of this waiting stuff. But of course, when we're live, you get it all. So yeah. I think the other thing I was looking at, I think it was Harm None was showing it was the B-111 Strike Force. Kind of looks like the A-10 Warthog. Actually, I think I want to buy that. I've got a few planes right now in the hangar, and I think I might already own the Akula chopper. I gotta double check that. I think I have was it the FH-1? What is the other one? There's a couple attack choppers out there, the better armed ones, and I believe I own both. But I want to double check too, because I think the Akula is on sale. And if I don't have it, I will get it. But I think I might already own it. It's just I'll be honest, I haven't used it. I haven't used my choppers or any of my aircraft a lot. The Raju is one that I do love. Was it the F-160 or whatever it is? I'm not even sure if I got the name right. Oh goodness. Come on. This is what is really annoying. La 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 la. All right, I just did post something into the chat. Going into public sessions can be a struggle, and yes, they are. It is a struggle. It is a struggle. But I will wait. I will wait. We will wait. Because I would like to sell this stuff in a public session if possible. Still waiting. My goodness. I could go get a coffee, probably drive around the corner, go to a coffee shop, sit down, drink the coffee, come back, and still be waiting. All right. I mean, there's no good way out of here. I can put my headset back on. Probably can't hear me. There's no good way to do this other than to like to Control Alt Delete, go to Task Manager. I can shut this thing down. Like you can't really escape out of this once you get into this. It's not like I can go to the menu. Yeah, I'm curious if I even show up in the live stream. I was gonna try to bring up YouTube on my out of a different account and look on my TV and see like if I'm even being recommended for live TV. Probably not. I mean, this is a small channel, guys. I already have another channel that is monetized. That's Steve's Tech Tube. I got almost 1,300 subscribers to that, and that's a whole different thing. That's kind of a more of a tech related channel, not related to gaming. Let's see, recommended. I'm not showing up on the recommended, of course, which why would I be with 80 subscribers, right? And that's fine. I do this for fun. If nothing else, it helps me like make sure I understand how to do OBS Studio because I'm always forgetting settings in that. I'm always screwing things up, especially on the live stuff. Live now. Wow, there's all kinds of gaming stuff out there. But yeah, your good channels are going to get promoted more. Your more popular ones, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's how it works. So, if you're a YouTuber out there and you're just starting out, don't get frustrated. There's no point in really getting frustrated. This is really how it works. I've probably been sitting at 80 subscribers now for the longest time, and one of the issues is I haven't been super consistent with posting videos, and that's really on me. If I wanted to really grow this channel and got serious about it, I should be a lot more consistent. But I will say it is a little tough to maintain, more than one channel. Just looking at the live now on my TV while I wait to get in. I don't know why we're not getting into at least get us into a public session with 5 people in it. There's got to be a public session out there that we can get into, right? Beautiful, relaxing, peaceful music. I'm just looking at all the different things. Sky News Live. There's a Bob Ross channel? I didn't know that. Interesting. There's some other gamers out there I see doing their live thing. Well, this is getting really. I've already Control Alt Deleted. I've already gone to my task manager and shut this game down once. Yeah, I already shut it down once. Listening to my dog. She wants to come up. You want to come up and watch me play? You want to watch me look at a screen? You want to watch? It's not very exciting. Hi. Yeah. You want to play too? Got my little Hazel. Little Cavalier King Charles Spaniel that we got from a rescue. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. So if I had my webcam on, I would probably put her on, but I looks like I didn't turn that on today. Yeah, you're a good girl. We're just sitting here waiting. We're gonna wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. Yeah, we're just gonna be waiting forever. And as soon as this comes up, it'll probably be when you're laying on my controller. So next weekend, yeah, it looks like next weekend I'll be hitting the Renaissance Festival um, here in Ohio. So plan on making my first ever trip to that. I've never been to the Renaissance Festival. I've always talked about going for quite a few years. Finally, because one of the kids is dragging me and making me go, so it's like I have to go. They got tired of me talking about how I wanted to go. I'm one of these people. Um, that will plan things and talk about things, and then I never follow through. Ooh, why is did my I think my live stream ended. Yeah, it's already playing old stuff. So I think I got knocked off here or something. It's showing the nightclub stuff. So somehow I got disconnected. Let me go take a look at OBS Studio and see if we're still streaming. We might not be streaming. Oh, it finished. Sorry. Good girl. Yeah. That's my ladies. I love my ladies. I love my beautiful girls. I love my beautiful girls. I love them very much. I love them the whole wide world. I love them the whole wide world. What did I do? Mute myself here. Yep. My goodness. Okay, I don't even know if we're streaming. Oh, we are actually at the hangar? Are we even streaming? I have no clue. What's the matter? It's okay. What's the matter? Okay, I don't even know if we're streaming right now. It's showing like a bunch of blank screens. I think we ended.